The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
And can I give you this story? This is another favorite story. Because of God placing Russell in my mother's life, giving me the superpower to just believe that it's possible from this street. The street that from outside, nobody sees anything. Don't believe anything. And I said, I see one thing. And I had never seen him until that moment. Right after that moment, Joe said, come with me. I'm going to Boomerang. I'm going to Media Man. I said, yes, sir. I get up there. I didn't know it was Robert Townsend movie. I didn't know who was in it. I didn't know anything. I get up there, and we go into the scene. They had already been shooting for a week, and they were going to do another 2 months. So I was like, okay, that's going to be good for me. I'm going to make $500. You're going to make you $500 a week. I was like, I'm 18, yo. $500 a week. Man.
Where do I sign?
God.
Right.
So Joe gets me up there. He was changing out. They were swapping out the AD. He gets up there. I'm standing with Joseph Ray, who's the first assistant director, top dog, right by the director. There's people all over, and I see these big fruit, like big oranges, gigantic props in this urban area. It looks like it's overran. Like the concept was the meteor hit this garden and everything blew up. And there's all these people lined up on the street. We're behind the cars looking into it. You got the picture? Oh, yeah. There's a homeless guy right in front of me pointing that direction to the scene. And he's yelling and screaming vulgar. I'm standing behind him. I'm like, and the producers and Joe not saying nothing. Mother suckers, you this. And I'm like, the scene is on. They say, cut. And he stopped. Turn around. Oh, it's Bill Cosby. I'm right behind Bill Cosby. And I said, wow. And he turned around. He was cursing.
He wasn't saying foreign filth.
He was cursing.
He's actually saying the words.
He was cursing.
Wow.
And he turned around when he said, oh, I'm sorry. He didn't know I was right behind him, this close.
Yeah.
And he grabbed me, embraced me like this. Everybody is looking at Bill Cosby embrace me. Okay?
Yeah. Because we know who Bill Cosby is.
He felt really bad, so bad, that I went, when he walked away, Joe Ray, he knew everybody was there. I was with who was the, I'm sorry, we're going to edit that out. I don't want to put that name on it if we need to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, mark that for me, Deke.
Okay. But we went in there, just mark that. Okay? We went up there, saw the producer, and she signed off the love. Who is this? You know them? Okay, you in. Bless me. Okay? And Cosby said, I'm so sorry that you heard me say that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Have a lunch with me. So that day, first day on Media Man, I signed a contract. I'm in the PA now. I'm having lunch with Bill Cosby.
Quick question. What are you doing when you leave here? Because I'm hanging with you.
Right. Hey, you got the juice.
I'm gonna treat you like the stump of the Apollo, bro.
Right.
It's just favor at that moment, and then following up and follow through. I had to be that kind of a person that they would be able to speak to
without question,
nothing.
Yeah.
Just, I don't care what it is. You want me to erase it? In fact, we were doing crazy stuff. Like, taking paint off the walls because they spray painted with the wrong paint. And, so literally, okay, sir, let me do it. Give me the bucket. Let me figure this out. Do it all day. This one don't work, so let me get something else. Okay, that one working. That's how I was going on that show. God bless me with Marla Gibbs, Robert Guillaume.
Wow.
James Earl Jones.
Wow.
Luther Vandross. Big Daddy Kane.
Right.
So you playing now.
You played the villain.
yeah, you did, yeah.
Another Bad Creation.
Oh, wow. ABC.
Yeah. Tretch was there. I took Tretch to a party one night. Show me Baltimore. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got all them in the car. Luther Vandross, don't take me around cows. Yes, sir. Let me get the streetway. He don't like cows.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Cool. Luther Vandross don't like to see cows.
That's interesting.
Let me make it laugh.
Okay.
Okay? It's not a joke. And yeah, Don Cheadle and I became Golden Lords together.
yeah.
So then Roy Fagan is there. He's the Golden Lord leader, and I am the exact same height, weight, and everything than Roy Fagan. And they say, put him in the. You want to do stunts, Howard? I say, yeah, I do some stunts. I don't care because they kind of said Howard would do anything.
He'll do anything. He like Mikey from the Life cereal.
He would do anything. And I was like, man, I don't care what department. I'll do anything. 'Cause I'm trying to figure it out which one department I want to go. And they gave me that freedom because God blessed me through Russell and the connections thereafter. And so I was kind of running around and not realizing I had been favored. Going through different departments and hanging out with Marla Gibbs. And I remember she did some real estate deal and I got in the car and drove her around. This is an off day. And I'm driving Marla Gibbs around. She's doing real estate investments. And I done met Robert Townsend's mother. And we at the hotel with and I'm just, again, in awe. Nothing stopped. When that day I started, that decision, it didn't stop.
Yeah.
I had to embrace it.
Dang.
So I met all of these people. I ended up doing the stunt coordinator show. So the scene where Robert Townsend is fighting Roy Fagan, part of that is me.
See, now I got to go back and watch it again.
Part of that's me. I got this big old wig on, this big blonde wig on, this black outfit on, and I'm Golden Lord, and they doing all this kind of stuff. He did all that, but I'm the fight sequence and getting punched. That's me.
Wow.
And I'm 19 at that time. And it just
you ain't but a year out of high school at this point.
Not even a full year.
Not a full year.
It was months. Before Christmas.
You hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people go to college just to get to that point?
Right.
And some of them still don't make it?
Right. And you know what was the funny thing about it is everybody treated me so well. Towards the end of the show, I found out. I said, man, why everybody love me? You know what, Howard? We know you Howard Gibson now, but we thought you were Ennis Cosby the whole time.
Wow.
Whole time.
And when he turned around, he probably saw that in you.
And I didn't know Ennis at that point.
Yeah.
Ennis, we favor each other. We favored each other at that moment, and I connected to him later. But and I was just like, whoa! I'm green eyes. I mean, I had no idea how Ennis looked. His wife, none of that. And I was just young. I just thought I thought his wife was, Felicia Rashad, Miss Huxtable. That's why my mind went that, Miss Camille. No disrespect.
Yeah, of course.
But I just didn't think that far. I was a teenager. And I carried it like he was, Huxtable. And I heard him curse, and it was like, ooh. And then he was never on the stage with that. And I had a reaction when he turned. I was like, oh, I was horrified. And he saw it, and he grabbed me, and he stuck to me. We had lunch, and we just hung out the whole time.
I'm sorry, I would have been rolling had I heard Bill Cosby curse. I'm like,
I know that would have seemed weird in the mug, man.
Yeah, and it was. Trust me, I went home and was like, yo, Bill Cosby.
Like, trust me.
he was going.
He a real dude.
So he was going in. Yeah, right. He a real guy. Yeah,
his little alcohol like this.
Philly.
He go like this and go like this.
Yeah.
People forget Bill from Philly, man.
Yeah.
Billy from Philly.
But you know what? That moment, it did something in me. I must admit. Having to be exposed in that first year, the amount of history in the industry. And those people were caring people. James Earl Jones had this big old crazy afro.
I remember that, like to the side.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing James Earl Jones put that wig on. And I got to walk him down the street. I'm proud. I'm going to walk James Earl Jones. And nobody going to say nothing to him.
Right.
He wearing what? And there was some crazy folks out there in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got some crazy stories. We had to protect that. I felt I was from D.C. I had cousins out there. Everybody came again. But again, it was me going back home telling everybody. And my sister said, Chris, you gotta get into this. Come on, we got.
What was she doing at that time?
Yeah, that's a good answer.
we were doing our home stuff. We were just kids doing kid stuff, and and Crystal was big into cheer. Crystal, she's incredible with that.
Okay,
she started doing cheer and dance and got a whole cheer and dance arena. She got in and started doing number ones with the high school, and ended up getting her own 5,000 square foot warehouse and started doing cheer and dance, started winning competitions nationally, and writing on the side, keeping that going, and then some of those times, Crystal, all right, I'm gonna get you this makeup and hair gig. You know makeup and hair. Can you learn this week? All right, you good? Or you in?
Right.
That's what happened.
So that's what you
Then
do.
it's like, Chris, they need to act it real quick. Can you cry? Can you be a college student and cry? Okay, come on down here. She in there, and I'm laughing. I'm the camera guy laughing. You know, I was like, okay, let's not act. I can't stop doing that. I'm messing up the money.
Yeah.
So then, you know, and it just got like that with me and my sister were
Yeah.
like freaking frat.